Relics are often found from dig sites or killing a crisis, but this mod adds an origin where you can construct your own relics as well as a unique job, the relic smith. In this video, I'm going to discover and create all 3 unique relics this mod adds before the 25 times crisis can spawn from 100 years into the game. We'll be playing on standard settings, Grand Admiral mid-game scaling at year 2050. This is the union of the anvil, and I'll walk through this build as we play, including all this new origin adds. And the first thing we notice is a ruined ancient forge. We have one that we can build in our empire, which we start with. We get 1 more building slot, 1 archaeo engineer job, and 1 forge repairer job per 10 pops. So the archaeo engineer jobs, similar to vanilla, gives science more of society than the other 2 and has a consumer good upkeep. But as you notice, the forge is ruined. So we have forge repairers that produce 5.6 engineering research and have an upkeep of minerals, food, and consumer goods. However, we do have a situation where we want to restore the ancient forge. As our entire population, the Zelvin, all desire a deep passion to restore it. So to match that, we're going to go from steady funding, which has no effects, to strong funding. This means that energy credits of our forge repairers have increased by 3. We would go to generous funding to get that monthly unity, but we don't have the minor artifact yet. Now, because of this energy upkeep, we've just been very ingenious and we've got a desert preference. And all the science we're getting has led us to be very intelligent, and we have to find new ways to use our anvils, which is why we are natural engineers. We're quite sedentary though, as we want to stay here and look after the forge. And don't tell them what to do, as they're very unruly and they just want to be with their great forge. If you are enjoying this video, make sure to subscribe and like. Way more Stellaris content coming your way, and you don't want to miss it. The best tech for our species is global energy management, as we get an energy grid that will give us more energy from jobs, and we get capacity subsidies, which is a great edict for even more energy. We did also start with Distinguished Admiralty, as they like to fight for the forge, meaning our admirals in general start at level 3, so we can level up, and let's reduce upkeep. Probably will come in handy. We'll do that twice. We've started in the Danius Nebula, so we can't actually see anything. We're going to explore to find our planets, but we do need minor artifacts. We will be getting a science ship straight away so we can uncover any archaeology sites near us. And our final civic is Masterful Crafters, because forge symbol, so we make more. We like forging. Yes. There is our desert world. We will survey, and we can use our military ship to try and find the other planet, and maybe even more. Now, dig sites can only be found from serving, so we will actually have to start serving a bunch, and we'll get daddy issues here who can find more anomalies. Might help out. Since you're serving, you may as well find more things to get for us. And since we have so many building slots, labs, lots and lots of labs. We found a 9 size tomb world. Well, maybe there's a dig site attached to that. You'd hope so. And we did find an archaeological site. Good. And even more planets and a bunch of people we found. Oh no. Is this a federation? What is this? Oh gosh. Survey these planets quick. Take their worlds. I think this is a federation. And we have started with King Steve, who had Eye for Talent. We just upgraded to Eye for Talent 2. We want our scientists to be very smart so they can do all the archaeological sites as quickly as they can. And we have our first planet, Starfall, being colonized. These names come from our Patreon, such as this. And you also get to name fleets like the Shattered Dreadnoughts and ships like the Banatanic, Black Pearl, and the Flying Dutchman. It greatly helps out the channel, and it's much appreciated. Our energy grid can now be built, and we can get capacity subsidies when we actually have the unity, like now. I'm trying to trap them in because we want this dig site as well. Go, take all their planets too. Please don't be a construction ship. No, how could you? Rush for the dig site instead. And we want to take archaeology excavation speed whenever we can. We're going to survey first, and then we'll come back and do these dig sites, I think, because this ticks up relatively slow. We'll probably get our max borders before it finishes. There's so many planets around us that this is insane. No, I need the influence. Please don't you dare come and build here. 1630. No. Big guy. I was 10 off. I probably did steal a lot of their worlds, to be fair. And we found them. I think they're a federation. Oh, yeah. Look at them. Disgusting. Well, we'll be friendly with them, at least. Commercial packs will help us a little bit. Oh, they've got branch offices. Yes. And we're just making sure to build our Hydra base, so we get food. Free food. Oh, there's so many dig sites. Beautiful. The only issue is I can't settle quick enough. We've got a second world now, though. We can pump out consumer goods. Oh, yes. But in hindsight, this should probably have been a mineral world because it's decent for minerals, to be honest. And you're thinking, maybe I'll just rely on vassals this game. Well, this is the first game I'm using one of the solutions for the vassal spam that I suggested in my vassal video. I'm using We Require Borders, where a lot of the interactions require us to be a direct neighbor. We'll see how it goes to see if it fixes this vassal spam. It might not, but we're trying. I wanted to make better videos for everyone, and it was getting very boring. Like, even I was getting very bored of it. Prosperity's finished. We're going to go transcended learning for more leader experience gain. We can get super duper scientists. We've already got 3 dig sites in our midst. Research agreement. We can learn 2 tech. No, I don't want to help our neighbors that we totally won't kill, or maybe vassalize. They probably won't because they're in a federation. That's one way to counter the vassal spam. Make all the empires federate in their origin. Another empire is over here. Luckily, there's nothing up here that we've seen so far, but we haven't surveyed any of this. This is all explored. The restoration of the ancient fort is linked to how many forge workers there are. So if I reduce this, you can see it goes all the way down to 0. So we do need to work these forge repairer jobs, and we do need more pops here. I'm trying to go pop growth stuff as much as I can, and I think robots could even be good because they do count as pops, but we just haven't gotten it. Oh, the most beautiful energy world I've ever seen. Hazardous weather giving us 20% more energy from jobs. We need this now. The great, we want more memes. Next, we are going to go discovery. Our stuff gives us a lot of tech, helps scientists out. Yeah, what's the worst that can happen? Oh no, why are they declaring us rivals? Oh no, 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 no. We are friends. Oh wait, I've got association status with them? I don't even remember accepting that. That means if they cancel it, they can't kill me for 10 years. Same for me, but I think it helps me more. I'm not in the place to fight them at all. And so what if they took 1 dig site? I have 3 in me so far. Robots, get off prime. Friends, you can go for another science ship or survey. And you actually know what? Daddy Issues, who is level 2 archaeologist, is gonna come back and do some dig site. Whichever one's the easiest, I think. Level 2, level 4, level 2. Let's do Crash Starship. We just got 20 minor artifacts. 80 to go. Oh, we're about to take into stage 2. I don't know what that does. Oh, there's a mineral upkeep. Oh no. Another dig site. Wow. More. Yes, 30 now. Wait, oh, I spawned someone. Oh well, we'll just let them live there, I guess. Why is Mon 2 always a fallen empire in my games recently? Oh, the Federation's killing the Hive. I'm fine just sitting here funding my forge. We're trying to get more artifacts. We're on 60. We need 40 more to go to generous funding. 10. Oh, we're so close. It's so slow, but it's so close. Oh, we found an empire down here. Okay, so we've gotten all the dig sites we can, really. So we should probably just set everyone to excavate. And I'm going to end association status. So in 10 years, we can actually kill. As you can see, the subjugation, we do not share borders, so we can't propose subjugation. It just slows it down, makes it a bit more realistic, I think. I mean, I can still get vassals if I wanted, because we could just connect here. I mean, A, I don't want to, because I want people's lands and their dig sites. B, can I not vassal everyone? Ah, what is this border goal? If built on a relic world, we get minor artifacts. We have a relic world. Oh, this is beautiful. We can do it. Oh, 50 minor artifacts. Oh, yes, we can do it. Generous funding. A lot of upkeep, but I'm going to fly through this, hopefully. And we're getting claimed. Good thing we're making a fleet, I guess. Discovery's now finished. The flesh is well and truly weak. We'll reforge ourselves. So we finished that excavation site a little bit ago, and we actually have minor artifact income. You might be wondering what we're building towards. We need to restore the forge. We need to hunt down minor artifacts, and we get the relic smith job. Gives us bonus unity, which leads to us making 3 unique relics, and we also get more capacity. Okay, so they just got kicked at their war. We share borders, and we can make them a tributary. I mean, this would happen even with a load of the acceptance changes. Like, we can just take a lot of this stuff. We're gonna do it. We only have 2 planets. It's not gonna be that strong, surely. Oh, okay, it's strong. It's strong. But we have found a new dig site. Relic Smith remains to be seen. So this must have been unlocked because we've got to stage 3. So we're gonna do that straight away. And yeah, the borders fix. I mean, it was good until we get the first vassal. And now we have so many resources. It looks like the borders extend from the vassals too, because I can propose subjugation to this person, but not the one over here, right? Yeah. So I still can't exponentially expand. Or artifact. Yes. But we can actually make the people that went rogue a vassal. Sure. The cybernetics now can be embraced. No, I just no. I just accepted association status. Oh, silly. Another 10 years of peace. So we are slowly making our way through here. If you want to read the story for yourself, you can either pause or play it through yourself. I just want to get relics. Shiny relics. So we are almost at stage 4, but we have 60 years to the 25 times crisis. So we need to get this going. At least we're stacking up some minor artifact ready for when we can actually make our relics. It's a long situation though, it seems. Temporal anomaly rippled through the fabric of space. It was a disturbance so profound that its echoes reverberated across light years, catching our attention. See it done. Great relic smith. Temporal anomaly. Where is that? In our land, that's good. I guess it's because we finished the dig site. We do get more artifacts. So if you don't have any archaeological sites within your borders, the origin will spawn some, which is really good. And we found a relic. In a parallel universe with scientific investigations, researchers explored the potential application of the extracted bones as crafting material. Rigorous analysis reveals that the bones possess exceptional strength, durability, and unique structural properties. These traits make them ideal candidates for a wide range of practical usage. So I guess these remains will be what we use to craft the relics. As you can see here, we're just getting 5% unity, but when we activate, we get 100 consumer goods. Pretty nice, I guess. We do need a lot of unity, I realized, to activate these relics, so we should probably get one of these ocean worlds, I guess. Make it into a unity world. And we should probably clear the void cloud so we can get this desert world. And we'll fix the border gore by making a tributary. They're on our borders, so it's fine. I'm not sure if activating this relic does anything except for 100 rare crystals. Let's just find out. Yeah, we only got the crystals. At least it did something, I suppose. Okay, we now have 3 vassals. Game vassals broke this game very much. I mean, I can't expand super quickly at least, but I can still get vassals. Oh, I found the Omni Codec. Pretty good. We get 3 pops. Let me just chuck them on anvil constantly, because the more pops we have here, the more forge repairs we get, which means we can almost finish this. We almost have half our time left. 54 years until 25 times crisis. Oh my, that's some tech. Essentially, we found a box with loads of stuff inside, but it had no worth. But the box itself was an extraordinary alloy, unlike anything we had seen. Bunch of unity. Very nice. We can also take on the Federation and make them a tributary. Don't know if it makes them all a tributary or just the one we declare on. We'll just declare on the biggest one, I guess. And we found another archaeological site. Yes, it's linked to when we do the stages, actually. This is actually a close battle.
Spaceport under attack.
The disruptors are just OP, apparently. Yeah, we only got the main people. We're so close. Halfway there. I guess it lines up with mid-game. Restoration of the Forge. It was not easy. We had to use our creativity and ingenuity. They worked tirelessly day and night, throwing all their energy and expertise into the restoration effort. Every detail was meticulously worked over to restore it to the highest possible standard. We never lost hope, as it was important to our civilization. They knew their efforts would not only restore the Forge, but also unlock a new era of technological advancement for their people. The Forge finally roared back to life. We stood back in awe, amazed at what they had achieved. We have no time to waste. Call the Relic Smith. Unity game 2400. The Anvil. Remove ruined ancient forge. Add the Relic Smith to the planet. Oh, there it is. Giving us 1 building slot, 1 engineer job, 1 Relic Smith job, 10 pops. So it's similar, but now we have Relic Smiths who are rulers, giving us a bunch of engineer research, a bunch of unity, and monthly unity, because we have a relic already. Yes. Now, with relics, we can forge weapons, but we need the unique materials. The skeleton and forge drone. 400 unity. It uses the skeleton, and now we forge drone. I am in need of a drone, a symbol of my power and authority on the battlefield. Well, we have done that with our vassal, so we can have steady funding, which means our relic smiths have 1 extra energy as upkeep, or we can boost. We have minor artifacts from relic smiths, more monthly unity, upkeep by 100%, energy by 1. We're doing that. Give us a throne. Here we got the high grade alloys, which can probably be used for the weapon, but we are already crafting a relic. We're going to do 1 at a time. We have 50 years, so we better hurry up, fund it as much as we can. And I think we'll be fine on minor artifacts. Since we've done so much, we also get faculty of archaeo studies, but we also have a new building. What is this? Forge uplink node foundation. 5 on the empire limit, 1 planet. Plus minor artifacts, and it has multiple upgrades. Okay, I'll put it on my main planet then. Since we also have faculty of archaeo studies building, we will get even more minor artifacts. No idea what the upgrade does. Oh, there's multiple. Oh, this is really cool. So this is our alloy world. If we upgrade it to the alloy forge uplink, oh, it just buffs the empire and the planet. Oh, wow. The mineral upkeep for relic smiths, and we get less unity, but alloys, and we're spamming out unity, so it doesn't matter if we get less. That's quite unique. I like that. Why doesn't Stellaris make multiple upgrades for the same thing? That would be really cool. Oh no, our subject just entered a massive war. Cybernetics is finished. We'll go share destiny because, I mean, we have a bunch of vassals. They're inferior, but we can't make tributary. We're so close. But this is a consumer good planet, so we're just gonna up the consumer goods. Yes, we're producing 126 alloys on this planet. Each pot produces 8.7, and we should probably balance balance it with Unity, I guess. We should have made these uplink nodes on the Unity planets then, because it doesn't do anything here. I'm going to do that. Min-max. It's annoying there's no science. But, oh, this is a fight. Do I win this? There's too many of them. What are we going to do? I guess we'll go supremacy because we are at war and they're actually relatively strong. All they want is Zafmak and more, which are just these two systems. So we could just surrender if it gets too much. And we found some skeleton remains, which we'll probably have to use for the third relic, giving us monthly unity. Relic Smith advanced needs. You can actually choose what it focuses on, and we're obviously going to focus it on alloys. But we've been in a standoff for a bit. I think a Corvette can take them out, especially with edicts on. Just about. We lost a few Corvettes. No, I just lost all my Corvettes to Starbase. Well, People's Throne. There shall be an event. But for who? Specialists. I'm just going to surrender. We literally lose two systems. Don't matter. We finally got the throne. Get Unity and the Relic. Get minor artifacts from Relic Smiths. Monthly minerals 8% and monthly alloys 8%. Each owned colony increases passive modifiers up to 20 times. We have 8 planets. So this can go up 12 more times. 1% each, I guess. And there's no activation effects, apparently. Let's forge a weapon now. That boosts the funding. The sharp end of the stick. Who will we need to strike? I think it should be all who oppose us. How will we break them? Strike where it hurts, break their shield, armor will not protect them. Strike where it hurts. We do have not long until the 25 times crisis can form. Over halfway getting the weapon, but I can't do the jewelry. Do not have the unique core material. I don't know how we get that. We'll make our sword easy to strike, but we've actually maxed our minor artifact. Aurora's Edge. Let's see what this does. Winning a war will reset the relic activation cooldown. Each activation increases the passive modifiers, but we've only got minor artifacts from job. Okay, well, I guess we have to wait. And the jewelry, which is the only one left, we can't do, and it might be bugged. Okay, well, I still don't have the jewelry, but for some reason we have skeleton remains, which we used to make the throne. It must have given me the wrong thing. We're going to activate the edge and see what happens. Oh, cool. It's giving us shift fire rate, hull damage tracking. And I guess we could just build this up more and more, and if we win wars, it refreshes. Let's try doing the war resetting cooldown, and hopefully we get what we're missing. Okay, so we just won this war, and it didn't reset it. So this is sometime later, but I posted on the Steam page about these bugs and issues, and the mod maker is extremely active and has hopefully fixed those issues if you play this game yourself. I did ask for the ID so we can actually see what the relic does. Using event ll.399, we can spawn the jewelry Starlight's Tear. It resets the relic cooldown when a leader reaches level 8. Very interesting. And minor artifacts from Relic Smiths are increased. We are just getting plus 32 minor artifacts. So this could be a really good Archeo tech run. I'm going to remove the cooldown so we can click it and get a bunch of buffs. Now, I'm pretty sure we don't get all of these if we were to do it vanilla, as the cheat just gives you all of the buffs. So like Kale's Throne, we're only getting 2 buffs. I believe that's the case here, but you can see it's around leaders, diplomatic weight, empire size, planetary ascension, councillor, depending what you pick. If I were to guess, leaders stuff would be in one, diplomatic weight would be in another, and the empire size and planetary ascension in the other. Not sure where the councillor skill would be. I also forced an update, and Kale's Throne has gone from having no active effect to having an effect. If we remove the cooldown, when we click it, it starts a situation to add another modifier to one of the free crafted relics. Situation demands a lot of resources, namely consumer goods and alloys. Furthermore, it grants a strong modifier scaling with the number of relics. We need all crafted relics. We'll have to cheat that in again. Now we can click it and Smiths of our own luck. That's really cool as it gives more depth. This mod, we lose 20% of unity though, but when we boost funding, we also lose 10% monthly energy credits, and we have an upkeep of relic Smiths by 100%. But of course, we're very OP. It takes a while though. It's going up by 7 and it needs 1,500. But when we finish, we get 12 stability, happiness, planetary ascension effects, research speed, research alternatives, modify species cost, and concludes the event. And upkeep increases a lot as we go through. I really like this mod, and as you can see by the changes that the mod maker's making, there's a lot of potential. So if you run into any issues or have ideas for the mod, go to the Steam page, leave a comment. They're really active. And thanks TR33 for making it. Really fun. Have you ever wondered what it'd be like to live on a Dyson sphere? Well, in this mod, it makes it a reality. Click it now and find out.